The more betrayal and isolation you endure, the richer you're destined to be. And this is
If you're a people pleaser, then you're gonna have to go through deep periods of isolation right before your come up. You're destined to do something great. You have a life purpose. You feel it in your bones. You're not like others, and you're here to fully embody your authentic self because you were placed here to do something special. You are going to have long periods of isolation. You are going to experience deep betrayal. In many cases, the universe will literally strip you of every single person or most people that gave you any sort of safety. I have seen this in my life 2 times. I had a period of time where I was experiencing the consequences of poor decisions. As a result, I lost every single person that was in my sphere, in my friendship group. I had a few ride or dies that stayed with me during that time. And although those consequences were natural and necessary so that I could learn lessons and learn to heal myself so that I could choose better, it also gave me the opportunity to fully explore and step into my authenticity, to figure out what it was I liked to do, my personality, my shadow side. This was definitely a time of introspection when I could focus on my shadow sides and the traumas that made me make those choices. And in that alone time, in that hermit mode, I was able to fully step into who I was put here to be. I was working and co-creating with Source because Source was quite literally one of the only powers that I had to rely on. I had no one else. I had no more distractions. I could only rely on Source. And so I co-created with Source. We were one and the same. I was very in touch with my intuition. I did not have outside distractions. And I was also more one with people. I remember like at that time, I just wanted to help other people. I wanted to find opportunities to help people and like fully work through Source to help them on their earthly journey. And then when things started to like turn around and I started to develop newer relationships, I kind of lost that connection with Source. And now I feel like I'm in another one of these eras where I stepped into divine union. I have a million projects going on that Source kind of worked through me to conceptualize during another hermit era that I've had, because I've had so many hermit eras in the last 5 years. I'm so sure you can all relate. So many times where I've just been alone and like isolated from people, but I can honestly say that this time in my life is very similar to that other time in my life like 10 years ago. I'm having another cycle like repeat and have all these ideas and I'm bringing to fruition, but I'm also in divine union, so I've never felt more safe in my life. And the universe is quite literally stripping me of every single relationship that I had up to this point, except for a few core relationships. And I think that is happening because I'm being asked to step into more authenticity, to further create and to further bring forth the things I was really meant to do, especially at this pivotal time in the Earth's history. I think that what I bring to the table is needed more than ever, and I am fully in line with my life's purpose now. And I could say maybe a year ago, I was not. A year ago, I was just kind of surviving. I was doing what a lot of the people around me were doing, which was just surviving and trying to have a good day. And I'm at the point now where I have a life's purpose. Many of the projects that I'm working on are in tandem with that life's purpose. I am very focused. I need my focused energy to apply myself and to like make this stuff happen. But I also need the quiet that comes when people take themselves out of your life and when your circle gets very, very small. Now all of a sudden you can work on your relationship with Source. You can hear the intuition more clearly. You can hear your inner voice and your higher self more clearly. And I think I need that quiet, that vacuum almost, to truly step into what I was put here to do and to bring these things forth. So when you have these times in your life, it's really easy to bemoan them. Like if you look at 4 videos ago, I'm like crying like the ugly cry. It doesn't mean I don't have times where it's really painful and it's hard. Absolutely, you feel lonely. You can take it on yourself. You can feel like you did something to deserve this. But in these higher moments where I'm listening to my higher self, I can tell you that these moments are so special and rare that you have in your life where the universe literally strips everything away from you. And that is happening so that you can get really clear and down to brass tacks as to A, who is worthy of your energy, and B, you now have all of this time and quiet to fully focus on what it is the universe wants you to bring into the world.